Hello YouTube and welcome to another general vlog video. If you guys have watched my last episode of doing the microgreens, today is just a continuation of that. And there's not a whole lot to tell you. I'll show you as we're going what I'm planting and what I'm doing. And we've already got our soil already prepared and everything. We've got our fertilizer in it. We've got our plant food in it. We've got everything ready. All we got to do is fill these little dudes up, get some seeds planted, and we'll go from there. I'll see you guys here in just one second. Let me get everything all set up. Okay, now if you guys have watched my last one, everything's already pretty well prepared. We've already got our trays prepared. We got the good soil in there. It's got a little compost added in it. It's got the plant matter and stuff from last year. And it's got some fresh topsoil added to it. It's got the plant food and it's got the fertilizer added to it. So it's all good to go. Everything's already filled up. Now, the last time we did a green salad bowl lettuce. This is the top of one of the packets. This time, this whole thing is going to be a black seeded Simpson lettuce. So, like we did the last time, let me get my little jar out. I'll get all these opened up, get them in there, and we'll kind of go from there. And if you guys keep seeing me do this and this, I'm just putting you guys on pause so you guys don't see all the boring stuff. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit change of a plan. The last one that I planted, I bought 8 packs, and this time I only bought 4. So we're going to do half this and half radishes. So I do believe, you know what? No, we're not. We're going to do half spinach. Half lettuce, half spinach. So I've already got my black seeded lettuce in my jar. I'm going to put it in my hand. And I'm going to do half of this. Let's get you guys down here where you can see what we're actually working with. I'm only going to do half of it. So you want to do it, you know, pretty thick. That's the whole deal with microgreens. You want it to be thick. This is the only time myself, I see personally, with going with a seed company and being able to buy like pounds. Because it would be a whole lot easier than opening all these up individual, you know, to just be able to have a bag to reach in and grab. I'm going to add just a little bit more dirt to that one right there, because it's kind of low. There we go. And then add some more on top of it. And we're just kind of equally distributing the 4 packs amongst all of this. Amongst. Boy, ain't that a weird word. Okay, now that we've already done that, we need to read on the back and see how deep that we have to sow. And I think it's 1/8 of an inch, just like the other. It is 1/8 of an inch. So I don't get confused. I'm going to go ahead and see the spinach is... It sows a 1/2 inch deep. Okay, so the spinach for a 1/2 inch deep, I'm going to go and compact these down just a little bit more. So when I put my soil over the top, I can have a good 1/2 inch depth in my spinach. And if you can see, that's roughly a 1/2 inch, you know, give or take. It's not rocket science here, people, but it does help to pay attention to the directions. This ain't their first time they've ever planted anything. So they do kind of know what they're doing. So I'm going to get these opened up and get them put in there, and I'll bring you guys right back. Okay, so we got all these in there. So we're going to dump them out in our hand. And we're going to sow them just like so. Like I said, kind of thick. You know, you can go what you think will work, and then, you know, if you've got any left in your hand, just go back over and, you know, kind of disperse it equally, you know. You don't want to just plant 1 or 2 in each one because we're going for microgreens here. So, and I got a few left in my hand, and I'll go back and I'll see some bare little spots here. And I think I got it. It looks good to me. All right, now we're going to add our dirt. So I'll move everything over. I'll grab our dirt. And like I said in the last video, I try to use the very fine of it. This over here doesn't get much. As we already know, this only gets 1/8 of an inch, which is not very much. I showed you guys on the last one. 1/8 of an inch is not very much, so that's what it calls for. That's what we're going to do. I'm trying to pick out all the bigger stuff out of my stuff here. And I like them, you know, to come up to about the top. That's why, you know, I kind of pay attention to how deep they got to be sowed. Alright, now we're going to do our 1/2 inchers. Like I said, try not to get any bigger chunks of dirt or anything. You know, this is the fines of the dirt, I guess, being real fine. And if I get a larger piece in there, I just kind of pull it back out. And I did. I can see a few of them there. Let's pull them back out and get some more fine. Get it all in there. Like I said, this dirt already has fertilizer and food and everything in it. So now we'll just kind of shake it into submission and get it right how we like it. And now that that's all done, now it's down to just watering it. There's nothing special about my water. Now I will tell you guys a little something about water. I say there's nothing special about my water, but there kind of is. So let me jump into getting this thing marked, and then I'll bring you back and I'll tell you all about that. Okay, we've already got that marked and got the lid on it and everything, so I'm going to set it down here. We got 2 different things growing here. So let me tell you real quick about the water. Okay, I live in a mobile home park. We have a huge water softener system that does the whole park. Now, if you guys go back and watch my old videos, you'll find in there where I showed and proved that salt water was the best weed killer in the world. So I don't like to start my plants off with the soft water. So I'll either do one of 2 things. I'll go down to the lake, I'll dip into the lake, and I'll get lake water. That's what I'll start them with. Or if I think about it while I'm over at my dad's, he has one spigot that is not hooked up to his soft water. It's my stepmom did that to water her flowers and gardens and stuff with. So, and that's just what I happen to do. I've got a couple gallons that the other day we lost power. I had gone over there and got 4 gallons of water. So they're just transferred out to here. It's not soft water, it's hard water, so to speak. So that's what we're using. But anyways, so let's get on right on to the next one on this video. How's that sound? I'll bring you guys right back. Okay, I'll bring you guys on down here to show you this. We're going to do half radishes, which is a gourmet blend radish, and then 1/4 of it in beets and 1/4 of it in cilantro. I know that seems kind of weird combination, but that's what we're going to do. So let's get our radishes planted. Oh, first we want to see how deep our radishes get planted. 1/2 inch. So we know what to do. We come down in here with our fingers. We compact this down to where it looks like about 1/2 inch. And this is real loose, so I'm not compacting hard at all. Alright, that looks good to me. And we'll start in here with our radishes. And once again, you want to do this thick because these are going to be microgreens. Alright, there's those. So next we're going to go with the beets. So the beets get planted a 1/2 inch and cilantro gets planted 1/4 inch. So we'll take these 9 right here. We'll open these up, dump these into here. And then we'll put them in our hand. Oh boy, that's a lot. And we'll start planting these. You know what? Hold on just one second. I want to grab my old man glasses here, and I want to see how many you sow. Germinate, seed spacing 1 inch. Yeah, we're just going to do this whole thing. There's a lot here. We're going to do half of this in beets and half of it in the other. Because these are a lot of seeds right here. And I can't see putting these only in 1/4 of it. But what we do have to do is go make these to where they're down in there also. Approximately a 1/2 inch. Yeah, I've got more than enough to make this sprout up nice for microgreens. I'm glad I didn't try to put all of them in 1/4 of this thing. I think it had just been too thick and it might have started choking each other out. Might have started dying. You just never know. Alright, so now let's get this in here covered up. Put our cilantro up there. Once again, try to use all the fine. And we know that it's roughly a 1/2 inch from the top. So we'll just go ahead and fill all this up. Remembering that our beets are in front for when we mark it. I know I'm getting some thicker stuff, some bigger stuff in there. We'll go through and pop all that out of there. Okay. So now let's get this back over here. And let's get this all shook down where we want it. Yep. See, I feel some larger things. We'll go ahead and grab those. They're not bad stuff. They're just little chunks of dirt and stuff that I just don't want on my top bedding, my top soil. So we'll grab just a little bit more here in our hands and kind of top off any of them that need topped off. It's not rocket science, people. Life's a garden, dig it? Old Joe Dirt lived really, really, really simple. And sometimes I think that's what we can take. We can take so much from that show, or that movie, or those movies. I guess there's 2 of them now. Alright, so let me grab a lid. Let me wipe the lid out. Yes, I know we still got to mark, and we still got to water. This little lid here has just about seen its better days. Might have to buy some new ones this year. Of course, it's January. Everybody else is smart. They ain't got none of this kind of stuff out. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and water my little homemade watering can here. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and mark them. And we know that the first one is going to be beets. The first part is going to be gourmet blend radishes. And we know that that's on this end. And then our beets. I need another. There's one. Let's kind of break it in half here. And this is beets. And this is Detroit Dark Red. There we go. I like to do them across from each other. And then we'll put this lid on. And there's another one. That's 3 total, people. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video because I don't think we have time enough to do another one. So anyways, once again, people, this is general vlog video. Let me get this light out of your way. And of course, then there's a light over there. Jeez, I'm blinding you guys. This is general vlog video. I hope you guys have a great day. Wait a minute. See, I'm all sidetracked. If this is something that you guys enjoy, please hit subscribe. And once you do, smash that bell icon and go up and click all so you'll be notified on all the videos that I post. We're doing a lot of indoor gardening right now. Microgreens, microgreens, microgreens. I've always wanted to try it. You guys watched me fail last year at my little greenhouse. I know what I did wrong. I've got it all taken care of now. This is the first time I've also ever done microgreens, so we're going to try that. Let's see. I think I've remembered to tell you everything. So, you know, if this is something that you guys enjoy, share us on your social media pages. You know, your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter, all that good stuff. So other like-minded people can watch it also. And it really, really, really helps our channel. And it doesn't cost you a dime. And speaking of not costing you a dime, go ahead and watch those ads on me or any other YouTuber that you watch, because it really helps our platform and helps our channel grow. Give us a big thumbs up. That way YouTube knows that we're doing something right and they'll recommend us to other people. All right, with all that stuff behind us, hope you guys really enjoyed it. We've had a lot of fun doing microgreens. We're still going to continue. Wait for the next video. I hope you guys have a great day and even better tomorrow and an awesome, awesome, awesome night. I said it 3 times because I really, really, really do mean that. But I have some awesome ideas on how to do microgreens. And it's not my ideas. I've actually watched people like, oh boy, I'm going to butcher names. The Fit Farmer. I've done a lot of reading. I've done a lot of research. I know kind of what I'm doing. I know what I want to do. So anyways, I may be able to do all that, but I'm still my cameraman. We got to get up close and personal. I got to poke you in the ear to turn this thing off. And we'll see you guys on the next video. Hope you have a super great night.